Good afternoon, and thank you so much for coming for this announcement. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the ACE Awareness Foundation and share some of our big news. The ACE Awareness Foundation was established as a result of work done by the Shelby County ACE Task Force, and this work culminated in the ACE Awareness Foundation in 2015. And our purpose was to prevent and mitigate the effects of adverse childhood experiences in Shelby County. So after 5 years of work, providing no cost professional counseling, stress reduction activities, and other sorts of support for families, we recently announced that the ACE Awareness Foundation and the Universal Parenting Places would be closed as of March 31st, 2021, largely due to a loss of funding. But after that announcement, two potential funders stepped forward and expressed an interest to continue this work. They felt that it was critically important, particularly at this time in the midst of a pandemic and an economic crisis, that parents had access to resources to support them with parenting while they're under greater stress. We issued an RFQ to see if we could find an operator who would take on the Universal Parenting Places, knowing that we had potential funding behind us. And we had 7 candidates that met the basic threshold of qualifications. We then reduced that to a set of finalists, and we have selected the operator for the Universal Parenting Place moving forward, and that operator is Kindred Place. Kindred Place stood out for us because they have a long-standing commitment to parents and parenting. They will assume ownership of the Universal Parenting Place intellectual property, which includes the model and the trademark. And in addition to being able to provide continued life for the Universal Parenting Place in Shelby County, we know that this is a great transition, and they have a wonderful foundation on which to continue to build this work. So we're excited to announce Kindred Place as the new Universal Parenting Place operator. And I'm now going to introduce Jennifer Ballick, who's the executive director of Kindred Place, to talk about what they've got planned.
Thank you, Adrian, and hello, friends. I'm really glad and excited to be part of this news today. We at Kindred Place are excited and really maybe even exuberant about taking over this work. This is important work for families. It has never been more important, as you have just heard, for families during the pandemic, during the racial strife, economic times. This is really a critical time for families, and so we're honored and ready to take this work ahead. For 30 years, Kindred Place has been committed to families. It is the principle of our work, and now expanding to include support strategies through this unique offering of the Universal Parenting Place is great for everyone. Certainly families at the top of that list in Memphis and Shelby County. The foundation that was really well laid by the ACE Awareness Foundation, building up a message around why it's important to mitigate adverse childhood experiences, why this matters to everyone in the community, families that include children and families that don't include children. This is work that matters to everybody in Memphis and Shelby County. The task force made that clear. The Universal Parenting Places or UPPs have brought this to life. And so we are excited to carry all of that work forward. There's a lot of strategic planning ahead. Our first job in this next step is to listen. We want to hear from the people who have seeded this work, who have started this work, from the ACE Awareness Foundation board and partners in the UPP work. We want to listen to the history and the successes and hear what's important as we carry it forward so that we can build on those successes. We've taken the first step in that regard. Our board has established an ad hoc committee. We have that with our board members, we have extended an invitation through Dr. Johnson Williams to the ACE Awareness Foundation board to be a part of that work so that it can be a collaborative effort carrying this work forward. And and building on the momentum and the passion that is behind this. I think the one thing that carries through with all of us is a deep commitment to this work and belief that it matters. And I'll say it again, just for emphasis, it matters to everyone, for families who have children and families who don't have children. This is the future of our community, and has potential to affect other communities outside Memphis and Shelby County. This is a unique model that is really groundbreaking. And so we're honored to be chosen, and we'll take good care